Maybe you've been trying so hard to fit in. Maybe you've been copying the steps of others, hoping to find your own path in their shadows. But deep down, you know, you're not meant to be someone's copy. You're meant to be the original masterpiece the world has never seen. And that realization changes everything. Welcome to Success Mind. We live in a world where imitation feels safe. You watch people succeed and you think, maybe if I just do what they do, I'll get there too. You try to sound like them, look like them, move like them. But every time you do, something inside you feels off. It's like wearing someone else's skin. It doesn't fit. It doesn't breathe. It doesn't feel like you. Maybe you've spent hours scrolling through social media, comparing your life to someone else's highlight reel, telling yourself you're not enough until you become more like them. But that's the lie that keeps you small. That's the chain that keeps your light dimmed. The truth is, the world doesn't need another copy. It needs your fingerprint, your sound, your way. You were born to be an original in a sea of replicas. And if you keep trying to fit in, you'll disappear. But if you dare to stand out, you'll rise. Imagine waking up one day and finally feeling free. No more pretending. No more adjusting your soul just to please others. You walk into a room and your energy speaks before your words do. People feel something different about you. Something raw. Something true. You stop chasing trends. You start creating them. You stop following. You start leading. That's the power of authenticity. It's not loud. It's not forced. It's magnetic. And when you live that way, everything begins to shift. Doors open. Opportunities align. Peace replaces anxiety. You begin to see that success isn't about being better than others. It's about being the truest version of yourself. Because when you become you, life finally starts to make sense. Let me tell you a story. Once there was a young artist who loved to paint. He studied the great masters, their techniques, their colors, their strokes. He copied them perfectly. Every detail, every shadow. But no one noticed his work. He was invisible, because perfection wasn't what the world wanted. The world wanted truth. One day he grew tired of imitation. He took a blank canvas and decided to paint the storm inside his heart. It was messy. It was raw. It was his. And for the first time, people stopped and stared. They felt something. They saw him. That's the moment he learned what Herman Melville once said. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Those words hit deep, because success that comes from pretending will never feel like success at all. But even failure, when it's born from truth, carries pride. Think about it. How many times have you held back your ideas because you feared they weren't like everyone else's? How many times have you silenced your voice because it didn't sound like the crowd? What would happen if you stopped hiding behind imitation and started standing in your originality? Maybe your path won't look like theirs. Maybe it will take longer, but it will be real. And real things last. You don't have to be louder. You just have to be honest. You don't have to follow the same path. You just have to walk yours with courage. Your originality is your power. Your difference is your gift. If you're listening to this right now, maybe it's time. Time to stop blending in. Time to start showing up. Because somewhere out there, someone is waiting to be inspired by your truth. And hey, if you're feeling this message, if you want to keep growing, hit subscribe. Join me on this journey of self-discovery, discipline, and daily motivation. This channel is for originals like you, the ones who dare to be different. Originality isn't easy. It demands courage. It demands solitude. Sometimes it demands being misunderstood. But every creator, every thinker, every leader you've ever admired, they all walked this lonely road. Think of Steve Jobs. He wasn't trying to make another computer. He was trying to change the way people feel about technology. Think of Frida Kahlo. Her art wasn't meant to be pretty. It was meant to be honest. Think of Elon Musk. People laughed at his dream. Now they ride them to space. Originality isn't about being different for attention. It's about being honest enough to live what's inside you, even when the world doesn't understand. What's the thing you've been hiding? The idea you keep second-guessing? The voice that whispers, "This is who I really am"? That's your truth. That's your art. That's your originality. And it's time to let it breathe. If this message stirs something in you, if it makes your heart beat a little faster, then maybe you're ready to live a little truer. So take this as your sign. Pause, breathe, and hit that subscribe button. Not for me, but for you. Because this space, this channel, is where we grow. One honest step at a time. Together. There will be moments when you doubt yourself. When you look around and see people racing ahead. You'll wonder if you made the wrong choice. You'll question if your path even matters. But remember this. Imitation might get you noticed, but originality will make you remembered. You're not behind. You're just being built differently. Brick by brick, truth by truth. Keep going, because, while they chase applause, you're chasing authenticity. And that's the kind of success that lasts forever. Every time you choose your voice over theirs, you grow. Every time you say no to imitation, you evolve. And someday, when people ask you how you did it, you'll smile and say, "I stopped copying. I started creating." So, here's your reminder. You are enough. You are capable. You are one of one. No one else can speak your truth. No one else can live your story. No one else can bring your light. You are the original art the universe designed once and never again. So stop waiting for permission. Start living with purpose. Let your flaws be your fingerprints. Let your scars be your ink. Write your story your way. And when you fall, and you will, fall as yourself. Because even in failure, you'll be free. The crowd will forget copies, but they'll never forget the originals who dared to be real. So walk tall, speak truth, create boldly, and remember the words of Herman Melville, "It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation." This is your moment. Don't blend in. Stand out. Don't follow. Lead. And as we close this moment, remember, this isn't just another motivational video. It's your reminder to live honestly, to create fearlessly, to become fully you. If this message spoke to your heart, don't leave without subscribing. Join me. Let's grow together. One mindset, one dream, one heartbeat at a time, because together we rise.